Hi friends, this is Becky. Welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about my good midlife crisis. I've been journeying through my 40s, working very hard to get my poop into group. And in order to do this, I have been working on my financial, my physical, and my mental health. And today is going to be a financial health check-in. If you have been following me, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking around. I know I missed last week, and for those of you who are new and are not aware, I tested positive for COVID a week ago yesterday, and I am still testing positive. Today is Thursday, November the 24th. It is actually Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to my US friends. But unfortunately, because I am still testing positive and I am still showing signs and symptoms, I did not go to my family's Thanksgiving. You will see some of that reflected in this budget because Thanksgiving is really the only holiday my family celebrates. It's always been a big deal for my family, and I hate missing it. Um, the only other Thanksgiving I missed with my family was actually my sister's last Thanksgiving, and I think that probably goes into a mental thing. So that's not for my financial, but I absolutely hate missing Thanksgiving. But I'm going to make the best of it. I watched the parade. I streamed the parade while working on my December budget this morning. Nathan and I decided to go and do a curbside pickup order for a ham. It was way too late to do a turkey. We have a turkey, but it's frozen. So got a ham in the oven. He's going to make macaroni and cheese. I've got gluten-free noodles for him to make some macaroni and cheese with. I've got some au gratin potatoes. We're gonna do our own little Thanksgiving dinner, because we're stuck here. But I figured since I'm here, I'll go ahead and film some videos for y'all. So I hope that you are getting to spend some time with your family and eat your turkey or whatever it is your family does for Thanksgiving, and you're enjoying your time. And in the meantime, if you get bored and you decide you want to work on your budget before you go shopping tomorrow, I hope that this video gives you some ideas. So I am going to shrink myself down into the corner. For once, I'm not in a hurry. I have nowhere to be. Normally I'm doing a rush job on this. So let's see if we can maybe go through a little bit better than I normally do. I did try to put these in a little bit better order of where they actually are in my budget. So if you're new here, I use the Budget Moms Budget by Paycheck to plan out each week. And then I come in here and this is my cash stuffing. I digitally cash stuff my envelopes. And I do that using this app called YNAB, which is YNAB. It stands for You Need a Budget. And if you are not familiar with it, I have a whole playlist of YNAB videos. I have a playlist of my YNAB origin story. I love this app. It has helped me get organized. It has helped me stay organized. I managed to combat some hefty medical bills the last half of this year. That I'm still paying on, and do all my holiday shopping and do all of this stuff without racking up any credit card debt that has interest. I do have some new debt that does not have an interest rate on it. It's all 0%, and I should be able to pay it all off before the interest comes due, so I'm not worried about that. But everything that I have put on a card that has interest, I have been able to pay off at the end of that month, and that is all thanks to this app. So I'm going to leave a link in the description box below if you want to try it out. It's a completely free trial. You get 34 days for free. You don't even put in your credit card information. You just try it out. And then at the end of 34 days, well, you can do it immediately, but by the end of 34 days, if you have decided you like it and you sign up, if you've used my link, you and I will each get an additional 30 days for free. So thank you. And if you decide you don't want it, it's not for you, you don't like it, for whatever reason, you just stop logging in and they don't have your credit card information. They will never charge you for it. It just goes away. You don't have to remember to cancel it. It auto cancels. So it's a risk-free trial, like in the best sense of the word. And they have a new feature that I have not tested out yet, but it's YNAB Together or something, where you can have like your children, because I've talked about this before, you can give your children their own login, where you will still be able to see their budget, but they won't be able to see your budget. So if you give them an allowance, or if they have a part-time job or something and you want to teach them to budget early, please do that, because I needed that and I didn't have it. My mom was an accountant, and for some reason My mom just did all the money and I didn't worry about it. So you think I'd know better, but I don't. Um, Anyway, if you're teaching your children to budget, this is a fantastic way to do it. Or if you're managing finances for a family member, like I have my mom on my YNAB. She just uses my login and it's whatever. I don't care if she sees my money. But say you split it with your sister, you and your sister both help out with your dad's finances. Well, you don't want your sister to have access to your family's finances. I mean, maybe you do, but probably you don't. But she does need access to your dad's finances. So this way she can log in as your dad and you can log in as your dad and you can help manage their finances without everybody being able to see your family finances. I have not tried that out, but that is a brand new feature and I think it is fantastic. I think it's a long time coming. I don't have any children, so I don't need it. But I think it's a great app. Anyway, so now we're like 10 minutes into this, and all I've done is give you my YNAB spiel. So as you can see, I did some overspending in groceries, and that is because, like I said, I had to do, first of all, I have COVID, so all of my orders have been curbside or delivery, and that costs more. Normally I go into the store, but I can't. So that costs more. I've spent a lot of money on dining out because I've had deliveries, because I'm sick. This COVID has really thrown me for a loop. And then I had ended up having to spend a lot more money on tissues and meds and on the ham that I wasn't planning on buying. And I've just spent a lot more money this week than I intended, but that's okay. That's what life throws at us. That's part of one of YNAB's 4 rules is rolling with the punches. So I am rolling with the punches. I had some cash back from my Venmo and from my other card that gives me cash back that I can't think of right now because my brain is foggy. But anyway, PayPal and Venmo gave me some cash back, so that should just about cover my overspending in my groceries, so I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to start by covering my overspending. Um, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just going to start by putting my money in. So this week is my 4th week of November, and it goes from the 25th, which is technically tomorrow, but I'm filming this a day early. Everything's closed today. I'm not going to go shopping. I'm not spending any money. So I'm just going to go ahead and budget it today. It goes from the 25th of November to the 1st of December. So everything in here goes through the 1st, and I will be paying my rent out of this and the first couple of bills for December. So let's go ahead and get started. Every week I give myself $50 for dining out and I give myself $75 for groceries. I am only going to try to put that $75 in there. I don't know if $32 is realistic, but I have so much food. The ham, they gave me like an 11-pound ham. So I think I'm going to be eating a lot of ham in my very near future because there's only 2 people in this house. Fun money, I give myself $10 every week. Ecclesial expenses. I actually don't have any ecclesial expenses this week because I was supposed to go up to a church retreat up in Comanche, Texas, and I am obviously not going to be doing that. But there's no church. My church is not meeting, and we don't have the room. We don't have to pay for it this week, so I will not be putting anything into collection this week. And my gas is still half full. And I am now not driving like I thought I would be. I thought I was supposed to go to my nephew's house today for lunch, for dinner, for Thanksgiving, and then I was supposed to go to Comanche this weekend. So I knew I was going to need gas, but now that I'm not driving at all, I don't need gas. So I'm going to leave that. Normally, I put $25 in self-care, but I'm skipping that because I need to make sure that I have enough money for next week because before I get paid again. And then pet expenses, same. We just bought dog food and Nathan's dad bought it for us. So I don't need anything in my pet expenses. I still have $45 in there. I'm good. I can fill that later in the month. Household is getting filled today because tomorrow is Black Friday. And normally what I do most of my shopping like other times, but I do my Black Friday shopping for stuff for me, like new pillows and things like that. So that's household. I don't need anything right now and I can't go anywhere. So all of my Black Friday shopping is going to be online, which stinks, but whatever. $25 into budgeting, because I have some stickers that I need to buy. And then reimbursable, I am going to fill that. This is, Nathan owes it to me, so I'm not going like in Splitwise, which I am going to still do a video for y'all. I've just, this week has knocked me out. Nathan owes me $59.24, so it's been deducted off of what I owe him for rent. So technically he's paying me back by it coming off of my rent. So that is it for the throughout the month category. This is the category, this is like my wallet. If you do cash stuffing, this would be what I put in my wallet and carry around with me so I can spend it throughout the month, throughout the week. Once a month, these are my monthly bills. And again, this goes from the 25th through the 1st. So I need to fill everything from here. So I have a debt consolidation loan I need to pay that will auto deduct. My Cinemark membership, this is my movie theater by me, which I have to go see a movie, y'all. I haven't seen. I paid my water bill today, so I know exactly how much it is, so I don't need to guess. Normally I budget $120, but it's $101.86. Seth's car payment will be due. Yeah, $325.27 is what I budget. So I do that into the regular, what actually is due is $269.55 or 85 cents. And then we pay an additional $55.42 because this also got refinanced. And this way he's just making the same car payments that he was making previously. I do pay my mom's phone bill. That is due. That is $63.21. And I pay the rent, which this month I will owe $457.85. And this is the last month that I have to pay on the new couch that Nathan bought me. This is, now my couch is paid off. Once I pay him this money, my couch will be paid off. But now I bought that gimbal, so I still owe him another $100 because, so this is going to go on for another 2 months. But that's okay. That's okay. I took the money out of contacts and glasses because I have just been doing so much overspending, and I don't need contacts or glasses for months and months, so I'm not worried about that. I'm just going to fill that when I need it. Again, when I get close to the end of the 6 months worth of contacts that I got from my eye doctor, then I'll start filling this. Okay, that's it for that. And then I have to do Best Buy is due on the 1st, and that I pay $130. This is one of my no interest financing cards that I have, and so if I pay $130, that will pay it off before the end of the no interest financing promotional term, and then I won't owe any interest on this one. The rest of this money is all just ready to be paid to the cards that it is on, that I don't have to fill anything. Saver Capital One is a new card that I just signed up for, and the reason I signed up for it is because they had a 9-month no interest financing introductory offer, and I used this to book my cruise. So everything on here needs to be paid by the end of July, and as long as I pay it by July, then I won't pay any interest. And so I have it all worked out to where I will pay this all by July. Interest free, so I'm not worried about it. That is that. So this cruise is not going to get like, this is mine and Nathan's. Nathan is paying me for part of this, not half of it. More than half of it is mine because I'm buying him his drinks package for his birthday present. His birthday's in January. We're going on the cruise in March. And then I upgraded to an alcohol package, so I owe more than he does. So, but a part of this is his. Like a big part, like $800 of it. The rest of it's mine. Anyway, normally at the beginning of the month, I fill up all of my little monthly things, my quality of life goals. These are my sinking funds. Normally I would fill them all up, but because I need to make sure that I have enough money to cover next week's bills and expenses, I'm going to skip them and I'm going to put them in when I get paid for the first time in December. So what I am going to do... Did I skip gifts and giving? I did. I skipped gifts and giving. So I need to add my $100, except for I'm going to add it in December. because this is actually for December. Gifts and Giving is getting $100. Well, it's getting $50, and Tiffany is getting $50. Um, I am putting, I'm just going to stay here since I'm here. Passport is getting its $1.77, so I am saving up just a couple of like $1.77 a month. So when my passport is renewal is due, I have that saved. It's in many years from now. What else is getting? Thrive is getting its $5. I don't think I'm gonna keep this next year. I just don't find myself using it. Oh, I didn't put Find Me Gluten Free on here. I'm gonna put Find Me Gluten Free on here. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this. 184. Let me write that down real quick. Find Me Gluten Free. Otherwise it won't balance and I won't know why. This app I really only use when I want to go out. And I'm not familiar with the area. I used it when I was in Tennessee, and it helped me a lot. It helped me find some places that it was safe for me to eat because also, if you are new, I am newly diagnosed as celiac. So I am trying to figure out how to transition safely to a gluten-free diet, which has also been very expensive. So that's all the medical bills that I've had lately is just testing for that and follow-up appointments and things like that. It's been an expensive couple of months, y'all. It's been super expensive. So I'm going to fill that part up. What else do I need to fill up in December? I think that's it. Everything else. Oh no, Costco. Costco is getting filled this week as well. That's $10 a month. And that's it. So everything else goes back to this month, and I'm going to fill it all up. Okay. So my dining out, I did all of that. What else do I need? My 52-week savings, y'all see how much I depleted my emergency fund? Don't look. It makes me so sad. My 52-week savings, I do that backwards and forwards, so that gets $53 every paycheck. This money I have been using as a vacation fund, and I have a hotel bill for this weekend coming out. Now, I am not going to be staying in the hotel, but my mom and my nephew still are, so I'm still going to be paying for it. I need to call the hotel and see if they'll let me do my card over the phone or how I'm going to do that. I don't know, but I think that's not it. That's like 400. I have $400 too much. Oh, because did I do rent? I did do rent. What? I didn't do my I didn't do my bills due on the 1st. That's why. I'm like, why do I have so much money? It's lovely. Unfortunately, it's not realistic. My bills that are due on the 1st. I have to pay my mom's insurance bill. That is $83.67. No, it's $85. I need to update this goal. $85.51 is my mom's insurance bill. And then my insurance bill, y'all, $241.85. I think what happened, because they did this to Nathan too, they raised his insurance and he has like perfect credit and perfect driving record and everything. I think what happened is it used to be like all the insurances were up here and then Geico was down here. And what happened is Geico just kind of came up. And now Geico is the same price as everybody else. And that's why I can't find it. It went up so much money, like so much money. And nobody else is cheaper. It's all the same now. Geico isn't cheaper than everybody else anymore. I only have to pay through the 1st. So that's it. 501, that's still more than I thought I should have. I thought I should have $480. Ugh, what did I miss? I always do this. Did I do my fun money? I did. I'm in December. This always happens. I'm sorry, y'all. I am sorry. I was so sure I was being organized this time. Okay. Dining out, groceries. Oh, I didn't do my holiday giving. That's right. Okay. Holiday giving. I am putting an additional $150 in there. Where's my holiday giving? Because that will cover the overspending that I have and then give me money to buy the last few gifts that I need. I don't need a lot more. I'm almost done. So 150, and that gives me $100 to go spend. And 350, 164. Yes, that is what I thought I would have. So That's actually more, that's still more than I thought I would have. I don't know. I did budgeting, I did gifts, Seth's car. I don't know. I'm gonna call this good. All right, y'all. I am going to leave this video here. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Thanksgiving with your families, or if you're watching this later, I hope you're just having a wonderful day. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. It really does help my channel immensely. And if you are enjoying content like this and you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you come along with me on my journey. I do try to post these videos every Friday, and then I normally have a health check-in on Saturdays. Everything's a little bit up in the air because of COVID and the holidays, but that's my general schedule. So go ahead and hit that notification bell just in case something goes wonky and and I post a random Thursday video instead of a Friday video. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will talk to you later. Bye.